Don't assume that every seller knows what's going on in their neighborhood or going on in their market when it comes to real estate. Hey everyone, Willie Miranda with the Ultimate Real Estate Success Blueprint. And I wanted to share with you a quick tip today that I've done over the years with my sellers, and it's worked out really well. You see, the educated seller, the seller that we educate and tell them what's going on in the marketplace and tell them what the expectations are when we list their property, and go over listing presentation and tell them exactly what we're going to do for them for marketing, what to expect in the marketplace, what to expect on showings. You know where I'm coming from? The more educated they are about the process, the better that client will be throughout the listing. And one idea that I shared with one of my agents the other day that he thought was a great idea is actually sending and setting up your seller. As soon as you take that listing, set them up on a search where you're sending them all actives, all pending, all solds in their neighborhood, so that they're on top of everything that's happening within a 5-mile radius of them, right? It could be a school district that they're in, could be a certain neighborhood. I know some neighborhoods, especially down in Florida, have some really big neighborhoods. Let them know what's going on in that community, because they have to know what the actives are, which is their competition, what's coming up on the market. We also need to know when those listings reduce in price, right? Because then I kind of put something in their mind like, geez, maybe we should be reducing our price. Are we too high? We want to know when it pended and what price that it pended at, right? So we want to know what the pendings are. And then the reality is, the best is close, what these actual properties are actually closing at. And I assure you that if you do this, it will spark up conversations with you and your seller on a weekly basis, which you should be talking to them every week minimum, to make sure that you're not chasing the market down, making sure that it's priced correctly. And I know in upstate New York, I know we're in a deep seller's market, so things, seem to be taking off like hotcakes, but there's still sellers out there that have overpriced their listings and are sitting there and they're wondering what's going on. Why is my house not selling? And when they see the inventory and they see the activity that's going on around them, it's going to make them a much better educated seller, which is going to make it a lot easier for you to service that client, to educate that client, but more importantly, get their property sold and get it sold for top dollar based on what the market is bearing. So I wanted to share that quick tip with you. Again, you set them up on an MLS search for those 3 different criterias, and you definitely won't be disappointed by doing so. So I hope you like this information. I hope you like this tip, and scroll down below and leave a comment, and let's go get them this week.